What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Pat Endor Proverbs here from One End Gaming, One End Pubs, the multi-cod pub stomping elite. And what I have for you guys today is a continuation of Triple Week, and it's Hump Week. It's Hump Day for us because, like I said early on in this, before we even started, this wasn't going to be a 5-day thing. It was going to be a full 7 days, Monday to Monday. So here we are on day 4, which is, the dead center, the epicenter of Triple Week. And what I have for you guys is a solo triple chem on Strike Zone. This is a quad fail, guys. The game ends 4 off the quad. He is on a 20 going into the game-winning kill cam, which he picks up a triple in. Now, let me just say that who am I referring to? This is one of our brother clans members. This is Kazify. He is on social, our beloved brother clan. And I figured I would give them the middle of the week upload. Albeit this is an insane gameplay. It's interesting that the video they uploaded today kind of coincides with exactly what I was going to talk about. And that is the state of the American pub stomping community versus like other, pub stomping communities like Germany, like Spain. There's just so many other, when we think about America, we think about, Carnage. They're huge, they dominate the scene, and then it's like Carnage, and then there's everyone else, kind of. And it's interesting. I was told, what was spoken about in that commentary that Black Sharp did on the social channel. And it's funny that he feels about America being a German YouTuber or a German, pub stomping team, kind of what I feel the exact opposite about. I feel that everyone I've ever spoken to from the German scene is nicer, easier to work with, more flexible, and just overall gracious to be friends and make friends outside of their community. And it's interesting how two conflicting perspectives from two different countries kind of work out. On one hand, you have them saying that they want to be, they find that America is much more accepting and easier to work with, and people get along more than their home community, which would be Germany. Now, I disagree. I love working with social, and, obviously Black Sharp being in there as well. And it's just like, it's just take a second, guys, and actually think about that. How they perceive the American pub stomping scene to be, I perceive the German pub stomping scene to be. And I think that there's something to be said there, right? I mean, it's just conflicting perspectives. And I'm not going to compare and contrast the quality of content. I'm talking about the moral character of the people you meet and work alongside. I feel like everyone always kind of, the more you're around something like the American scene, the less and less you truly enjoy being around that scene. And I feel like they're going through the same exact thing on the German side of things, which is, they're feeling the same way I kind of feel with the state of the American community and the German community. And I think both points are valid, right? Because something new, something fresh, people always strive for these things, right? They want they want something new, something refreshing. So to me, I love, and I'm not saying that I don't love working with these guys. These guys are the best. Like, I mean, they're all my really good friends at this point. But I'm saying new, uncharted territories, like when we first started working with them, was something so refreshing because, everyone here, it's just constant bickering, constant arguing over nothing. Everyone's worried about everyone else instead of worrying about themselves. And I think that's the number one problem. People, in order to build oneself up, people tear down others, which is just an ass-backwards way of really approaching how to bolster one's self-esteem or how to succeed, whether it be growth and viewership or growth and support from other teams, or whatever metric you take as far as growth. So I mean, instead of tearing one another down, put differences aside, and why don't you just worry about building yourselves up? And that's what I really have to say. I just found it so interesting that other people who participate in the pub stomping community from other countries feel the same way about their home country, which to me is kind of eye-opening, and it really says something about the character of this community at large. I just really hope that more and more international friendships can be forged, and people can just start working with one another if they can't get along with those in their home country or the niche audience in which they cater to now. Anyway, guys, this has been a solo triple chem strike on Strike Zone with the EMAG Honey Badger Specialist bonus by Kazi, Social Kazi. Socials links are in the description. Go subscribe to them. Follow them on Twitter. And it's just been a pleasure commentating this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. 4 off the quad, and it's been your boy Pat Endor Proverbs from 1N Gaming. Each and every one of you guys, stay beautiful, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with day 5 of Triple Week.